ones on my side are ready to plant. These just need to get a little bigger on this side. So there's 18 each one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 25 times 11. Close to 400 plants there. See, I've already got the end of the sunflowers here. This is 6 or 7. Got this row of tomatoes, this row, that row. This corn all the way up to here. There's a new row of tomatoes here. There's 2 rows. Most on this side are Brandywine. There's some variety through here. Cucumbers, 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 cucumbers. I need to get the damn grass and weeds out of it. Then there's another row of tomatoes. Another row of tomatoes. Another row of tomatoes. Another row of tomatoes. These here are supposed to be cantaloupes and watermelon, but they're absolutely chock full of fucking weeds. You can see them coming on here. Get all these weeds out of here. And you can see the watermelon right here. I know I'm thankful most people are about where their food comes from. But I think I'm going to kind of help clarify the picture a little bit. I don't know what part of this didn't come up here, but take some, you win some, you lose some. All right, in the wintertime, before spring even gets here to start gardening and everything, you got to use diesel and equipment to moldboard the ground, which is just like, I use the 3 bottom and it just rolls 3 furrows over at a time. Something that's kind of have to show you for you to know what I'm talking about. Then in the springtime, it gets tilled multiple times. Compost gets dumped on it. And that gets tilled into it. Then I buy, as you can see, there's 21 in them 3 boxes. Stack here, stack there, stack there, stack here. 7, 14, 21 brand new ones, another 7 right there. And you gotta buy seeds, which I spend $2,000 or $3,000 a year on seeds alone. So you gotta buy the potting mix, or the bricks of Pro Mix, to fill these trays up, like these, or them. Start your seeds in them. Then when your seeds get, 6 to 8 inches tall, you gotta spend $70, $80 buying 750 of these at a time. Which, you see I got this stack here. And these right here left of my ones I bought last year, plus 750 new ones, which I don't even think I'm even need to touch. You gotta buy potting mix to pot each of them up in 4-inch pots. You gotta buy fertilizer so you can fertilize them as they're getting bigger in these. As you can see, these are just the ones that I haven't thrown away, that I filled up in this. This is just from this year and last year. Last 200-300 I probably burned. None of my markers. You gotta buy stakes and string to mark rows within the garden. You gotta have a reliable tiller. You gotta have fertilizer, especially when you're planting corn. You gotta fertilize it in the furrow, or potatoes too. In between years, you gotta completely sanitize these and bleach them, and then air dry them. Let's see what else of expenses. But yeah, if you're doing it at a farm like I am, you gotta have a water source to water the plants at the farm or area that you're planting them. Let's see, I'll just show you for shit's sake. My big ass bin with all the fertilizer that I got. Gotta have tools to plant stuff with. Gotta have a shovel, hoe, garden hoses, gotta have watering cans. Compost for planting in the holes. What else can I think of? Oh, for all your tomatoes, you gotta have cages. That's not counting a greenhouse or a hothouse. And other shit I'm forgetting left and right. And you're in the thousands before you even put a plant in the ground.